Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Victory. What's going on, Victory? Delta. How you doing, my man? At at first glance, yes, but time passes, I say no. Yeah, yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Why do you think that is, Delta? Why do you think at first glance that's a touchy thing? You know, my child mom hasn't received child support yet. For real? Have you been paying to the court? Or they ain't did you do you pay it personally or do they take it out your check? Because if they take it out your check, it come out. It's a little different. It puts you a month or so behind. She got to wait another 30 days. Oh, okay. Hmm. They mailed the check to the wrong. Damn. That's yeah. That's pretty bad. Are you paid to the court? Okay. It's legal theft. You can cancel it if you know what you're doing. Well, sir. Hey, Annie. Please enlighten us. How do you cancel child support? Please give us a secret. How do you cancel child support? Y'all doing all right though? Everybody's okay? I still ended up helping her out, but we cool. I have feelings. I'd be off by next year because it. I don't know what that is. Easier to deal with me than the courts. Yeah, yeah. Debit card charges a fee. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Pay yourself under 30K and use your business credit. Okay, huh? That sounds reasonable enough. What do you got to do with your business credit? Claim child support as business credit? I'm confused. Okay. Well, we letting a few more people get in the room, and then we're gonna kick this off. These people don't know how the system works. They just talking. That could very well be true, sir. That could very well be true. That could very well be true. I ain't gonna say it's not true. That's probably 100% accurate. All right, one more person to mail it off to. Two more people. Three more people. Sorry, three more people to mail it off to. If you have an SSN and you in the system forever, yeah, yep, this is true. I mean, you can get off the grid with a social. It's hard. I was off the grid for 7 years because I had no income. Well, probably longer than seven, but yeah, I was off the grid before. I know how to be off the grid. It's a hard thing to do to get off the grid, but it's possible. Yeah, yeah, SSN will follow you everywhere. But like when you see a homeless person, it didn't find their ass. You see what I'm saying? So like there's a way that you can get off, for good, but it's hard. It's real hard. Every job you get got to pay under the table. All right, let's get to it. Let's see, pull this up so I can read the comments a little easier. Aha, there we go. 10K Kevo got a video going on debit on it. Okay. Hey, that might work for you. I don't think that works for everybody, but okay. All right. So, crazy be crazy. Uh, Let me hit my intro. Gotta hit the intro first. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Just This World. One half of the Dynamic Duels. Thoughts from Your Boy podcast, Rise Ace Nova. Tonight, I'm going to talk about child support and why does it turn out to be a bitter thing more than a positive thing. So, Victory, Delta, get a Japanese passport. Okay. All right. So, I was talking to my son's mom, and she told me that since I did what I did last year, she had hate in her heart for me. And I was like, that's deep. I mean, that was deep because I think we both did things to each other out of hate or in hateful intent. But there's three major times that we crossed one another, maybe four. 3 or 4 major times we crossed each other, and on my behalf, it wasn't done out of hate. So, there was once upon a time when I first got my money, and I was talking to her, and I was at the doctor's office, and I said, if I ever called you and needed something for our son, would you give it to me? And she said, no, you have your own money. So I hung up on her. That was the first time. And I stopped giving her his money. Right? So, and she was just like, okay, Did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Yeah, you did. Yeah, it was wrong. You did. You said something wrong. So, the second time, she filed him on our taxes, but she wasn't doing for him. She wasn't buying school supplies. She wasn't She wasn't celebrating birthdays. She wasn't doing these things. So that was the second time. I was like, man, why you don't want to, And she was like, well, I take care of him over here, and you take care of him over there. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but you don't never see him. He never comes over there. So this is the third time. This is the one that did it. I said, hey. She said, what's up? I said, um, I said, our son has a little debit card that he likes to buy stuff. Yeah, every time I put money on there, he spends it so fast. I said, he's a kid. That's what kids are gonna do. I said, if you keep $50 on there a month, we'll be good. And she said, no, I'm not gonna put money on there every day or $50 on there a month because he gonna spend it too fast. I said, but it's his money. She said, no. All right. So I put on child support. I wasn't mad. I wasn't upset. I wasn't bitter. I was just like, I can show you better than I can tell you. Like I'm at the point now. That's what I was at. I was at the point where I don't feel like asking you for money because you're gonna say something slick or crazy. But this is your child, like he's my child. But I do more for him. But it is still our child. So you was easy with her. Yeah, I was real easy with her. That's interesting. Usually the mom wants to be in her son's life. Most of them do, but this one did not. She says she did, but when she have time to be free and do what she want to do, go where she want to go, don't gotta worry about nobody. She was capitalizing on those opportunities, right? I was telling a young lady this the other day. My auntie told me when I was 5 years old. When kids be playing like what they want to be, I told my auntie at 5 years old, the only thing I want to do is be a good dad. I want to have lots of kids and be a good dad. And when she repeated that back to me 30, 40 years later, I was like, wow. So I've been wanting to do this dad thing a long time. Like, I understand I have one, but did not know I've been saying that like in my head or out loud to people that early in life. So fast forward, we were talking today because I had to show her directions to take my son somewhere tomorrow. She told me she hated me. She had a lot of hate because of what I did. And then she gave me two reasons why she thought that I think she's just greedy and vengeful. She might be. She might be. We've always had a problem when it came to money. That was one of our biggest issues when we were dating, whatever. It was always money. So she said when she was struggling, she had her mom and dad help her. Now it's crazy because he was living in Chicago then. Now on the flip side of that, me and my mom have always helped him, have always had money to help Canel, whether he was here, there, or whatever, right? So we did that. But her people are like her a little bit. They don't see him. They haven't sent him any Christmas gifts, no birthday gifts in years. Like, since he was maybe 8. Maybe they sent one at 7 or 8. Maybe. My son is 16 now. No birthday, no Christmas, no nothing for them. Every now and then he goes to see them in Chicago when she take him home. When she take him home to see her parents, that's when they do for him a little bit. So she's the same way. If she don't see him, she don't do for him. Now, like I said, normally that would piss somebody off. But that didn't piss me off. I was taking care of him just fine. She's like, if you needed money, then what? Like the secret conversation she would have with him would just piss me off. So, but I never told him he couldn't go over there. Even though those conversations were real dumb. She asked him when he was 8, 9, maybe 10. She said, don't you want to come back and live with mommy? He said, yeah, but no, my dad'll miss me. My dad needs me. I didn't tell him to say that. That's how he felt. So, I never push him to go anywhere he don't want to go. I mean, it makes him introvert and an unapproachable person probably, but there's a lot of things going wrong in this world right now. And my son getting shot, drugged, killed, those aren't my worries because he don't go nowhere. So there's a flip side to that let them go somewhere, let them be socialized. There's a flip side to that. I didn't know that flip side. I was always a socialite. I'm an introvert now as I got older, but I was always a socialite. I wanted to be in the places, maybe not all the places, but I wanted to be outside the house. That was my biggest problem. I always wanted to be outside the house. Y'all hit that like button too. I said that to say this. So to me, there was no reason for me to get bitter with her. We had an incident where she grabbed a firearm and she squeezed it off on me and she almost took my life. But there was no bullet chamber. So I took that from her. Hold on. Hey, shut my door, please. Thank you. Yes. So we had that incident. But I don't understand. In cases where, okay, for instance, when I got the divorce from my daughter's mom, they said, "Well, you're gonna be on child support if you don't have primary custody." I said, "All right," because I feel like, and maybe Delta can relate, maybe some of y'all other people here can relate. I felt like as a parent to a child, you got to take care of them one way or the other. Whether you take care of them physically all the time, or you provide money for them, or whatever, you got to take care of your kid. Cool, I don't have no problem with that. So when I first got put on child support, my second wife did it. I wasn't mad. I wasn't angry. I wasn't in a bitter place. Now, on the flip side of that, she came to me in the hallway and she told me, "I don't want you to have shit. I don't want you to have nothing. I'm going to take you to this court system until you ain't got nothing." Now, I thought she was just mad and bitter. 16 years of my life, she tried to make that happen. Every chance she gets, she tried to take away my visitation. She tried to take my custody. I had 50-50 custody. She tried to take away. She tried to up my child support all the time. If I switched jobs, she tried to take more money. She said my income tax didn't match what my base pay said it was. She tried a lot of shit. I was in the hospital. She got my rights taken away. But I said that to say she was bitter. She put me on child support, but she was bitter with me. All right. My son's mom, I wasn't bitter with her. I broke up with her. I cheated on her. I felt bad for a long time. Like I felt like with her, I felt like I didn't give her the real me because I wasn't on medicine yet. I didn't find the right medicine until after she was gone. So because I wasn't on the right medicine and I wasn't a calm, cool-headed person, I felt like I didn't give her 100% of me. So I had no reason to ever be bitter. We talked about it for like 7 to 10 years of getting back together. And she got with a dude that I thought was my friend. And they played house. And I was hurt. I became bitter. But not in a malice way where I wanted to hurt her or do anything that would hurt her. I had a thought of doing some. Yeah, I didn't tell her all that. I just told her that I never been bitter with her. Like I told her that my choice to put her on child support wasn't from a bitter place. Like I didn't say, I hate this bitch, da 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 da. Put her on child support, fuck her life. Nah, it wasn't that. It was, can you pay $50? Oh, you don't want to pay $50? All right. And that's how that went. That was the proverbial push that threw me over the edge. Like I said, I had him since he'd been 6 and a half. I've had him since he was 6. And I just recently put on child support. He's 16. She's not going to pay that many years. She's going to pay probably 3 or 4 years, max. And maybe one extra because he might go to college. But I did not put her on there in a bitter place. So I say that to say that, like, I don't understand why some people feel like child support is a bitter situation. Now, like in your case, Delta, I understand. She would get more money from you dealing with you. She put the white people, she put the court. I ain't gonna say white people because some black people work in the court too. She put the court system in your business. And you don't like that. I don't like that when they were in my business, because when you get put in that system, they talk crazy to you, like you are below a person. And I don't know if it's a race thing or whatever, but the two courthouses that I was in for those child support issues, they talk real crazy and down to people. And I'm like, that shit ain't right. That shit ain't no part of right. Like I'm still a grown man in this bitch. So that can make you bitter. The way the court deal with you can make you a bitter person. No bullshit. Um, the intent. I think the intent behind child support is what made people um, bitter. Thank you, Liddy. It's more. It's more of the sexist thing. It is because they assume that all men are bad and all men aren't bad. Some men just don't have it. You know, my daughter's mom told me, well, what the fuck she need your time for? She need money. My daughter's 2 years old. She don't need no fucking money. She needs me. Reading her books, rocking her to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Doing father-daughter things. She needs that. She don't need, what's going on, Cancer Girl? She don't need, like she even went as far to tell me, over at my house, she got bills. I said, well, you know what you need to do? She said, what? I said, pack her shit up and I'll come get her. Because over here, she ain't got no bills. No cable, no water, no phone, no none of that. All that shit is free for her. So if you feel like it's a problem, drop her off or I'll come get her and you ain't got to worry about that bill. And she said, no. It's easier to deal with me, but hey, now she got to deal with the courts to get her money. Yes, that's the intent. So, yeah. Sometimes it just feel like a slap in the face. But in her case, I don't understand why that was even a slap in her face. Like, she wasn't doing anything. Like, she wasn't doing nothing. Grocery, nothing. School supplies, nothing. Birthday, I'm talking about, I ain't talking about one. My son had 16 birthdays. I've been at 13 of them. I've been to 13 of his birthdays. She's been to 6. 6 birthdays. Now you tell me where that makes sense at. I mean, I'm just saying, like, where does that make sense at? My son is 16. I've been to 13 birthdays. I only say 13 because for 3 years he was living with his mom in Chicago. That wasn't my fault. I called him. I mean, I tried to be there for a birthday, but money wasn't right. But do she? No, she doesn't have another family. It's just her. It's her and just her. I mean, she said she talked to somebody, but it's just her. So I don't know. She like to go to church. She like to hang out with her homegirls. She like to look out for her homegirls. But I mean, I realize the intent behind child support, the initial intent, could cause you, hey, Miss Phillips, could cause you to be bitter. But we just talking a little. Yeah. She like to go to church. Yeah. What's up? The sky is up. I'm up. What's up? Here's the real issue. Deadbeats get treated way better than ones who actually want to be there for their child. Yes, definitely. Like, but that's life in general. I before I had a kid, or before I knew I had a kid, before I knew I had a kid. How about that? Before I knew I had a kid, I thought only the Marine Corps was like that. Because I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. Story time. So I went to the Marine Corps in '98, and I was sitting in the squad bay with the other recruits. Damn. And We had just had snacks or meal day, meal call, and the senior drill instructor came on deck, and he said, "Hey," I said, and we all spoke. Um, he said, "Who here has ever broke a hand, broke a finger?" I raised my hand. I'm thinking, yeah, I did that. He said, "Who here has ever broke a shoulder, an elbow, a back, any of that?" I said, "Break." I said, "I ain't break it, but I had a dislocation." That's the same thing. That depends on who you inseminate. Yeah, it does. It does. But quick story. So hold on. Y'all trying to get me off my thing. Yeah, I'm a Marine. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you. Um, so I said I dislocated my shoulders, but he said, "Well, that's considered a broken bone." Is it? Nah. Is it? And so I got up that night before we ended. No, it wasn't that night. It was the next morning. He said, "Well, we're going to admin step you." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because we can't put a 70-pound pack with all your equipment and your rifle and walk you and march you around this island 7 to 10, 15 miles or whatever. We don't know if your shoulder's going to hold up. If we put you in pugil sticks and somebody hits you the wrong way, your shoulder could pop out. And then we'll be liable for your injury." It's all right. So the next day come, they go out and train. I'm in the squad base. Somebody babysitting me, and they told me to babysit this dude who was on suicide watch. All he said was, "I want to go home. I can't do this shit no more. I want to go home." Uh, the battalion sergeant major came on deck, and I was cleaning up the deck. And so, for y'all that don't know, the deck is the floor. So I was cleaning up, and I jumped up on a pull-up bar. And I did 20 pull-ups. If you're a Marine or you've been a Marine or you've been in any service, 20 pull-ups is hard. That's something you work up to. So I jumped up there, I knocked out 20. You know what I'm saying? Showing my shoulder good, man. I'm ready. No, I'm sorry, Devil Dog. You gotta go home. But this crazy dude, he wanna go home. Y'all made him stay 6 to 8 more months. They recycled him. They recycled him 2 or 3 times before they actually sent him home. They had me gone in less than a month, and I wanted to stay. So I say that to say, even with children, if you want to be in their life, you get the most hell because you choose to be there. If you don't choose to be nowhere near a child, like tell the child, "Fuck you and your mom," they don't do shit. They put child support on your head. It'd be like millions of dollars, $100,000 on your head. And if you're in the wrong state where they enforce child support, if you're in the wrong state when they put you on child support, where they enforce it, they take your license, they restrict your license, they put a warrant out for you, they put jail time on you. But if you don't care, you just have a balance that you owe. You have a balance that you owe that you ain't never gonna see, or the kids ain't never gonna get no money from because you've been dodging and dicking and hiding the system. Let me read some of these. Yeah, I remember them days. Yep, that's true too. What you say? What you say? Marines, I know a few of y'all. That's what's up. Thank you. That's my fam. Both my grandpas and my cousins that followed in their footsteps are ex-military, ex-Marines, ex-Air Force, etc. Whoa, whoa, whoa. First off, you're never an ex-Marine. You're always a Marine. Good, bad, and indifferent. That's what we're taught. Am I wrong, Delta? Always a Marine. There's no such thing as an ex-Marine. You're always a Marine. You can be an ex-soldier, an ex-flyboy, an ex-sailor. Can't be an ex-Marine. I'm just saying. That's what we were taught. So, I said that to say just like that, you know. So even with the dads that want to be there, there's a lot that goes into that. There's a lot of lawyer fees. If you want to get custody, there's a lot of lawyer fees. There's a lot of trial dates. There's a lot of telling your child the truth, which is fucked up. Like, you know, when you tell a child like your mom's not here because and you gotta make up a story, that's fucked up to the kid. Like, you know, I never realized how fucked up it was to me until I had a kid and they say, why my mama ain't here? Where my mama at? I don't know where your mama at. We can call her. You want to talk to her? We can call her. We'll find her. You know, we can talk to her. I'll let you talk to her. You know, it's literally legal psychological torture. It is absolutely that. It is absolutely that. Miss Phillips, I gotta applaud you on that one. That is the absolute truth. There's no cut and dry. There's no way to run it around. There's no way to go around. That's it. Psychological torture. You want to see a grown man cry, take their child away if they want to be in their life. You want to see a grown man break down and lose his shit. Take his child if he wants to be a dad. That is how you hurt a grown man. That's how you hurt a grown man. Women come and go. Like you can break over that nigga, that might fuck up his mental for a day or two. Take a nigga child that wants to be there, you didn't destroy that man. Because the system helps you beat that man down that much more. And it's a lot of men, you know what I'm saying? They want to be in their kid's life and they don't have the money for that court lawyer. They don't have the money for this. They don't have the money for that. And so they be trying to work up the money, but stuff be happening on a regular basis that causes them not to have that amount of money that they need to go fight for these children. My mom is still playing games with my dad. Yeah. It's been 20 years since they divorced. Better. English or Spanish? English. I didn't find the truth out about a lot until I was old enough to have real convos with my dad away from my mom. Yeah. I had to divorce a lot of the ideas she put in me and my sister had. Yeah, yes. I mean, my mom didn't do that. Bro, give me a pickup line. Give you a pickup line. Let's see. A pickup line. Text a girl and tell her you miss her. And when she say why or who are you, say I'm your dream man. I miss you. I've been looking for you. I finally found you. There you go. Pickup line. Yeah, this. I got a story. I know. You need mods. Yeah, we do need mods on this. That's a troll. I know. I can't if I could remember the password to this channel, I can pull it up on my computer. I can go to studio and I can add myself as a moderator. This slick. I mean, hey, you gotta work with what you got. You know what I mean? Okay. A pickup line in real life, not chat. Oh, my bad. How you doing, Jennifer? But yes, I want y'all to tell me, why does child support turn into a bitter situation? I know Delta's story, but you know what? I'm feeling good tonight. I can't put the number up because there's no moderator in here. But let's see if I can chat. No. For example, my child mom was venting to her friends about our situation, and she was saying, I don't like my son hearing it. I said I don't speak around him. Then she was making excuses. Yeah, that could be problematic too. You know, when they speak around the kids, or like I said, my biggest thing with my daughter's mom, she was always trying to find a way to erase me. When my daughter was 2, for a good couple of months, she thought all you call men is daddy. Now you tell me how crazy that shit is. I don't say anything to my son about her. That's right. Because it's mostly done to control and act out of bitterness. Delta, that's God. Delta, that's foul. Yeah. Yeah. They do foul stuff. They do foul stuff. You know, but me and my daughter, we talk. And me and my son, we talk. I don't badmouth neither one of their moms. Like I don't see a reason to. My daughter, it was funny. Right after she graduated high school, right before she went to college, we were driving somewhere together. It was just me and her. I said, "Hey, what your mom be saying about me?" She said nothing. She asked me the same thing. I was like, "What's that?" She said, "What you say about her?" "You didn't say nothing about her." I said, "I gave you my book. You read the book?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "So, do you know why we broke up?" She said, "Yeah, but what's your reason?" My daughter's smart. She tried to play me. So I told her what my response was, and so then she told me that yeah, that's what my mom's response was too. I was all right. Keep bitterness in house and away from the kiddos. Oh, most definitely. But I told her you ever read my book, you'll get my life story and you'll hear the good, the bad, the the parts I did wrong too. I didn't just in my book. I didn't write myself a hero. I wrote myself the truth. You know, for them, for that main purpose. The book was wrote for them to understand who I am if something happened to me. Just like my music that I have, for you to understand who I am or was when I'm not here no more. I was always involved in my mom's antics, even as they got older. I hated it. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. I'm the kind that don't want shit from nobody, so I would never ask for anything. I mean, yeah, I'm a Capricorn too. I don't mind asking people for shit. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that. I don't like asking a lot of people. I ask a few people, but I'm a stern dude. That if I say I'm gonna borrow something from you, I borrow it. I pay it back. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. Okay, what'd you say, Miss Phillips? Hey, pretty girl. Deleted account. Okay, where can I find the book? It's on Amazon. This is what it looks like. It's on Amazon. It has 235 pages. I need to order some more. We are too, Jennifer. I only asked Dad, to be honest. Uh, and I hate doing that. Yeah. Delta, I don't want nothing in my house I didn't buy. I'm worried. I'm weird. Okay. I could do an Instagram promo if you'd like. Thank you. Sure. Sure. How much you gonna charge me? I need two promos, maybe three. Three promos. I need one for my album because I'm thinking about dropping my album real soon with the 9 or 10 songs I already got out, and maybe add one or two more. I need a promo for my boutique. Is coming very soon, and a promo for the book will be great. Damn, that's why I need water. Okay, okay, that's fine. Thank you. Everything other people buy is cheap or useless. Why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like that, Jennifer? The boutique is just fly. Just Fly Boutique. Is that the website? I'm not sure. I'm gonna get back to y'all, but the clothes are terrific, sexy, appealing, casual business, and I think date night. They're nice outfits though. The ladies will love it. I promise. I'm a minimalist, and I have particular tastes. Okay, that is understandable. Do you date Jennifer? And if so, has a man ever bought you anything, or you don't accept gifts? But yes, that's definitely the intent. But once you get past the intent, y'all should grow. I mean, like she told me. She told me it's basically the fact that she thought that I just took her money. I'm like, it's not about taking your money. Like, if it was about taking your money, I'd have put you on child support when you gave them to me when you was 6. You weren't even in the same state with me. You know what I'm saying? You was still in Chicago. So I wanted to put you on child support. That would have been the perfect opportunity. It would have had some months that elapsed, but you would have been on that bitch like all your life, and you would have felt that wrath because I have a lawyer. So you would have to take off work, fly down here, come to court. See, that's not what happened. So it wasn't did out, like I said, it wasn't did out of a malicious place. Yeah, definitely. Growth is definitely the most important. I'm very open to gifts for my for a boyfriend, but for my kids, it's different. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yep. Like I said, my daughter's mom had my daughter believing up until she was like 3 that every man that she meets is daddy or dada. That shit used to have me. Now that had me bitter. I'm not gonna lie to you. That behavior had me real bitter. Like, why would you do that? Had me fucked up. And shit just got worse, worse and worse and worse. Like Miss Phillips said, you got to be careful who you inseminate. A dude could draw me a picture or take a picture of the sky, and I would love it. Wow, that's deep. That's nuts. Yeah, it is. That lets you know what type of time the mom was on. Oh yeah, she was on demon bullshit. Demon bullshit. Was she like that when you dated her? No. When I dated her, she was submissive. She was um I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow for saying this. She was actually the perfect the perfect companion. She had her flaws, but if I had to think about all the women I've been with, she was actually one of the perfect companions. But she had a mouth. She would say shit, and I wasn't on medicine, and I didn't know I had issues, so I would do shit, and I did shit probably one time too many, and I did shit one time too many, and she got fed up, and yeah, it didn't it didn't go good. No more after that. Oh, was she loose? She was friendly. She I don't know if she would sleep with everybody, cause one of the times we got into it after I sent her away. I had got before I sent her away, before I even got the notion to send her away. I got to find with 5 dudes because of her, and when I sent her away, I ran up on one of them dudes with a thing, and I asked him, did he sleep with her? He said no, and I pulled the thing some more, and he said, yeah. And then when I asked her, she said, no, he's lying. They probably said whatever you want them to say because you had that thing. And I said, well, maybe. But, when she was fed up with me, she started dating another guy. And, she's dated plenty of guys. She dated a few guys after me. So, and then she got married to the dude that she's with now, and they've been together a long time. So why were you surprised? If how she got down, did you think the child would make her check? Yeah, I did. She became a different. Yeah, I did. I thought the child would make her change. Yeah. I was in a apartment complex, and a little 3-year-old girl ran up to me. I went to find her mom. Her mom asked, "Did I call the police?" I said I should. That was crazy. Imagine if I was the wrong person, wrong personally. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would have been bad. That'd have been another cupcake story. We had a little girl down here that was named Cupcake. I think she was 2 or 3, and they kidnapped her and did stuff to her. Now they facing the trial date. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, she was friendly. I didn't. She was too friendly, but hmm, she don't like. She don't like women. She got a thing against women. She might have some female friends now, but at the time, she didn't like women. 3-year old. Oh my gosh, I really feel bad for the babies. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Some of these women do some crazy stuff. Justice for Cupcake. Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely, definitely. Hmm. What else y'all want to talk about? Since my child mom are cool, I thought I could ask her advice about this woman. Uh-oh. And I was talking to a New York brother wedding. I just wanted her perspective. She told me she wasn't ready to talk about other female. ah, at the moment. That's crazy. They're never ready for that. So, what does your relationship look like now with your kids? Oh, my daughter adores me. I go see her once a month because she's in Tennessee in college, getting ready to graduate in the fall. And I help her out here when I can. And um, we took it to the fact we have a good relationship. If I call her and she's not doing them, we talk here and there. Me and my son, I see him every day. Guess I'm his favorite person. He talks to me all the time. We've been broken up for 2 years. That's a long time. Be right back. Okay, Jennifer. So what? Yeah, my relationship with my kids is great now. Well, with my daughter. Now I'm gonna say now, but she said we not together. Plus we are cool. That's interesting. Well, at least it's not like my son's mom telling me that you don't want to hang out with me. I don't want to hang out with you. All right, that's fine. I said if you wanted to hang out with me, I would. I mean, you call me when you need help with your car. I help you. I don't be like, "F you got." I'm a peaceful person. You could spit in my face. I'm probably gonna beat your ass that day. But if you call me the next day and ask me to help you, I'll help you. I'm that kind of guy now. I got move on. I can't wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you have a child, that bond, I don't know. My bonds with them women are broken. It's severed. Do you want your baby mama back, Delta? Or you just have times when you do? What else y'all want to talk about? It's almost time. It's Mickee because everyone is great. Why? Why? Because we love you. Mousc. See you every day. Yeah, don't pay me no mind. I'll be tripping out sometime. I be tripping. Tripping, 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 tripping. I think he likes the idea of a family. Yeah. K Dot. What about K Dot? I did, but I kind of moving on if that makes sense. My emotions are not there. I still have love for her, but I see myself moving forward. Okay. That makes sense. Like Miss Phillips said, a baby bond, that's a different bond. It don't sever easy, but once you sever it, it'll never go back to being the same. Never. Give me a second. Let's see, where we at? That's interesting. You said never this. Really? Yeah, yeah. I mean, because you got to think about it. Once you actually break that tie, then what more does that person have to offer you? It's not about you no more. It'll be about what can I offer your kid. If your kid don't want to be around them, then why would you want to be around them? They don't offer you anything. And I mean, some dudes say they have sex with their baby mamas, but those are also dudes that don't be 100% committed to their kids. They're committed to that woman. Bums is funny. Hmm. What do you mean bums are funny? Why are bums funny? Bums are an issue. I'm sorry. I don't mind a man with kids per se. It's really the inability to do the work and cut ties completely, mentally, spiritually, physically, etc. Oh boy, that's wow. I see y'all over there moving. all this junk mail. Let's see, where we at? Read my previous, oh, let's go. To me, if a man is serious about finding a wife, it ain't an issue. Why not? Why you don't think it's an issue? It's a lot. It's a lot. The dating pool is tainted. The dating pool is so tainted right now. I would never go back to my baby mom, baby daddies shaking my head. No, why would you? Yeah, I'm looking to have my own family together. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta. Yeah. I mean, let me close this right fast so I can get you my full attention. I'm sorry. Um, Having a blended family is not always a bad thing. You get the joy of having other kids without being responsible for them, but you fall in love with the idea of the situation before anything, and um, it can go good, it can go bad. When you break up with somebody who has children or a blended family, when you have a blended family, when they leave, it hurts a little more because you might get to thinking, I couldn't I couldn't keep my own family. Now I tried this new family. I can't keep that family either. So it plays on your mental a little bit because he's willing to deal with himself first before bringing it to my doorstep. LOL. I want more children. I want one more child. I'll be good. I grew up in this blended family. It is work. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, the kids gotta like each other. Um, you're not always gonna be happy with everybody in the house. The most important thing is never talk about each other in front of the kids. Let the kids develop their own relationship with each other, with you. Um, just be a safe space for them. You know what I mean? Like if they need someone to talk to, be rational and reasonable, but not judging or dictating. If that makes sense. All right, the Lord gonna bless you with twins. That's foul. He said one. You talking about twins? That's foul. I don't even know how people tell twins apart when they first come in the world. I guess one be bigger than the other, huh? Yeah, that's probably how. You put them right next to each other and be like, okay, you're the big one. My baby brother is technically my half brother, but we look just alike. I told my mama, you just had him, but he's mine. I was 13 when he was born. Oh, okay. That's a big age gap. A child that doesn't live in a blended family household is always an outsider. My opinion from experience. Okay. Well, I hope it's a boy and a girl. I guess their personalities. Yeah, yeah. They come with their own personalities. You just, like I said, you gotta. It's something you gotta work for. But even with your own family, even if you have your own family, it's still something you gotta work for. You gotta deal with her attitude, her characteristics, his or her characteristics, the baby's characteristics. Um, you gotta navigate that. That sometimes can be easy, sometimes not. Yep, I've been teaching and taking care of my kids ever since then. Hmm. That's a big gap. 13. Yeah. That's wild. I hope I make some of y'all feel better if y'all in a drought or, conversation appeases the curiosity. Look, spent the summer changing diapers. That's what's up. That's what's up. We were shocked, and I ain't believe my mama was actually pregnant. Why? Why y'all didn't believe that? This, I got a number at my brother's wedding. The female I'm talking to asked, "Did I get another woman number at the wedding, or talking to someone?" I said no. She asked me again, and I said, "Be honest." I said no. Ah, what you get a number for? If you're not gonna call her, why you get a number? She said, "Be honest." I was like, "Okay." My mom was like 40, so it just seemed to us that there was no way she could be possible. But we're here. We were her kids. We ain't know anything. You know? Did you get a number? Wow. Now that's crazy. But women be knowing. Like, I think she probably still want to be with you, but I think she got some more growing up to do or figuring herself out. But I mean, you shouldn't wait. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm not going to tell you to wait on her. I mean, if you're ready now to have a family and she's not ready, then she's not the one. That's the realest thing I can tell you. She's not the one. I mean, I usually assume men are talking to someone, but I don't ask because it really ain't my business. Exactly. Sorry, sir. I was 40 when I had my last baby. The one before was 17. Wow. That's a big gap, too. What movie is this? I don't know what movie this is. Hmm. Guess it's something I gotta watch. Oh, babies, I love them. Kudos to you, Annie. My son is in Mississippi with grandparents. Okay. Your people, right? That's your people? So what we talking about K Dot? Does anybody know when that video is supposed to drop? The this They Not Like Me video? Okay. Okay. So you got some Creole in you. Yeah, when the video coming out. Yeah, when the video coming out, man. I mean, they shot the video the day after the concert. I just want to know when it's dropping. I just want to see the video. So nobody knows when the video is dropping. All right. I'll patiently wait then. How many songs should a good album have? That's my question. How many songs should a decent album have that y'all can sit there and listen to them and not skip through the tracks because they're too long? Yeah, the video looked fun as fuck. Yeah, yeah. He like he getting it up in the video. 12 songs. I got. All right, so I gotta okay. I gotta do two more songs. Well, I gotta mix and master two more songs. I got systematically resolution and what other song I want to put on the resolution and dope Dylan's? Nah, yeah, that's what I put on the dope Dylan's. Dope Dylan's and resolution, and I'll put the album out. Wow, 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 wow. 10 is good too. Okay. Y'all know people's attention spans are much shorter nowadays. Yeah. Why not 10? Okay. All right. 10 will work then. Is Kendrick from LA? Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he's from Compton. Yes. Hi. I can't pronounce your name. Effendi? Sapa Yusuf Effendi? I'm gonna have that ready for y'all in the next. Give me September. Yeah, I have all that ready by September. I'm gonna drop the album in September. Then. Are you American? Yes. Are you Arabic? So by September, I'm gonna hit y'all with a post. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm gonna hit y'all with a post, and I'm gonna tell y'all the album is dropping in X amount of days. Y'all going live tomorrow? I think we went live last Monday. I don't know, but if we do, I'll send you a link. I'm not sure. We might be at a bar tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we're going live like scheduled live. I think we went last Monday, so I don't know. No, I'm Indonesian. Okay. Well, nice to meet you. Um, what's your zodiac and where you from? Well, you're from Indonesia. Wait, no, you may not. You may be from America. Anyway, um, drop the album in September. Boutique should be up in the next 2 weeks at most. Probably before then, but 2 weeks at least. And something else. Damn, I don't know what else is coming. There's something else coming too. Boutique album. I don't know. I want to say a trip, but we're not. we're not locked into a date on a trip yet. So I know. Uh, did you go live last? I think we did go live last Monday. I think we did. I don't remember. My days get confused. Yeah, I see that. But yeah, okay. So boutique should be up in the next 2 weeks. September, I'm gonna drop the album. Now, if you go back and listen, you heard most of the album. You can critique whether or not you want to listen to it or not. The one or two other songs that I need to add to make it 10 might be two because I think one song won't go through. But so it might be two other songs that I gotta add to it. Um, yeah. Then y'all give me y'all feedback. Check out the book. The book, yeah, the book. The book is already out though. The book is already out. But that's my time for tonight. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I appreciate y'all sliding in with me for the hot hour or whatnot. Um, I'm your host, Just This World. Um, peace and blessings, and I hope y'all are good. Beep, 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 beep.